Hello everyone, welcome to Travel. This is Pair 365. So myself Sujit. So today we are going to learn the remaining typecasting that are available in our Python. Because in the previous session we are already complete the single value data type, that is your integer, float, boolean and complex. Now we are going to start our string. Means if we are going to converting any data to string, how it going to happen? If it means we know that in our complex there will be a cases that we cannot converting into the complex, then we are going to check in where condition we are not converting every data to our string, or it will be possible to converting each and every data to our string. Okay, so to define our string we are using the str function. Okay, so guys, if somebody asks that how to check the each and every data type default value, okay, by the help of this each and every method you can find your each and every data types, okay, default value. Now if you are see here also, now if I'm passing this int, okay, then I'll pass the boolean. Okay, so you need to pass in the form of function called only. Now if I'm passing the float, if you see whenever I'm going to run this one, each and everything is the boolean value, sorry, the complex, the default value will be coming, or we can say that this is the value are in the form of our false value. Means whatever the false value that are available in our Python, it will showing that particular things. So guys, just see each and every, because if you see here one blank will be there because your str will be in the empty list, sorry, empty string only, that's why it will showing that empty string. Then now we are going to convert our string. Means if you are taking a string, inside that if I am passing a integer, it will able to convert it into string or not. Now we are going to check that thing. If you see here, it will be converting into string. If you have doubt, you can use this type function to check that. If you are going to run this one, it will be showing the class str. Means by the help of your type function you can find. Now if I'm taking a float value, okay, so now if I'm going to run this one, so it also give me the output as my 12.92. Then the next data type will be boolean. So if I'm taking a boolean value called your true, now if I'm going to run this one, so it will also give me the output in form of our string. Means by the help of this type function, you can cross check also. Now I want to check in case of our complex data type. If I'm going to run this one also, it will be give me the correct output that 2.3j. Means each and every single value we can converting into our string data type. Now we are going to check in case of our collection data type. Now if I want to converting into a string into string, so we know that it will possible. I just see now. Then if I'm taking a list, okay, I'm taking a list. If it's also fine, because whatever the data type we are going to see, means we cannot converting into, means we cannot convert list into any data type. Now we are going to check in case of our string. Now if you are going to check that particular thing, it also acceptable in case of our string. So then the next one will be tuple. If I'm taking a tuple, I want to converting into string. Now also you can see it will be give me that output. Means by the help of this different type of example, you can predict that each and everything we can converting into our string data type. Okay, then the last one will be dictionary. Now if I'm taking a dictionary also, it will possible. So in the interview they might be ask you, give me some typecasting related data. Means you can at that time you can tell that sir, in case of our string, if you want to converting each and every data type, it will be possible. But in case of our other, there are some issue will be there. while we are going to converting into their remaining data type. But if you see, in case of our integer, we cannot converting our collection data type like list, set, dictionary, table. In case of your float also same. So this is called your disadvantages. But in case of our string, there was no disadvantages. Okay. Then the next data type will be list. Okay, now we are going to check in case of our list. Means if I'm giving that list method only, now it will be showing the default value of list, means a empty list. Okay, now I want to check each and every data type. Now if I'm taking a integer value in our list, so guys, make sure that whenever you are going to converting into collection data type, expect our string, whatever the remaining table, list, set and dictionary, your single value will not acceptable. It will throwing that particular error. If you see here also, type error, int object is not a iterable, means if you want to converting into data type, means your list data type, you need to must to pass each and everything in case of your iterable. Now if I'm going to pass a string into this list, it will possible because string is a iterable. Then now if I'm passing a list into list, it also acceptable. Okay, now if I want to pass a tuple, okay, if I'm passing a tuple, it also acceptable in case of our list. Again, if I'm passing a set, okay, just see guys, now if I'm passing, so it will also possible. Now if I'm passing in case of our dictionary, then make sure that it will only taking the key, it will be not taking the value. Guys, just see, now if I'm going to run this one, the in case of our dictionary, it will be taking only the key, it will be not taking the value. So make sure that while you are typecasting anything in your code, you can make this point. Okay, just copy it, because if you are see that tuple and set also, it will be similar to our list, means each and everything we can converting, but we cannot converting that particular single value, just like your list. That's why I am just copy each and everything at a once, I can explain you. Okay guys, so I need to check. So guys, till this session, if you have any doubt, you can directly contact to TryWrite. Okay guys, so now we are going to check that particular thing. If you see, in case of your list and in case of your tuple, each and everything will be same. Means it will be not giving any difference output. If you want to difference that particular, so I need to print a star mark. Okay, guys, just see, I need to kill the terminal. Again, I need to call that. Guys, if you see, each and everything will be converting, and in the same manner, only the boundary will be changed. Means in case of your table, it will be taking the parenthesis. In case of your list, it will be taking the square bracket. Then the next one will be set, because in case of your set also, it will be same as compared to list and set. Okay, now if I'm taking this set, it will also same. So I need to converting each and everything. So guys, just see, but in case of our dictionary, it will be might something change, we are going to see in this session only. Okay, don't worry about that guys. Okay, now if I'm going to run this one, so if you see, each and every time the output will same, but the boundary will be different. So these are the example related to our collection data type file we are converting into list, tuple and your set. Now we are going to see the dictionary. Means if you are going to see the dictionary by the help of our dict function, you can find. So how it going to happen? So in that case of your dictionary also, if you are passing any single value, it will throwing an error. Also in this case, if you are passing a collection data type also, okay guys, just see, if I'm passing a collection data type, And in that case, if you are passing, that dictionary will be, means your dictionary will be accepting your length only 2. Okay, if you are giving a large number or if you are giving a small number, then it will be throwing an error. So make sure that while you are passing that particular thing, you need to take care of that. Now if I'm giving you 12, okay, because it will be taking 2 length. Now if I'm going to run this one, guys, just still it will be taking you the error because you are passing only one element, but your string, sorry, your dictionary will be accepting 2 element, because if you are adding so many element also, still it will be only one element. You cannot add 2 element. So for that we cannot add the string. Means if you are taking a list, inside that string you cannot. Now if I am taking, guys, just see, if I am taking, now if I'm run this one, so in that case it will be allowing, means, so guys, just a second, why it's creating error, just a second. Yeah, it will be taking. Yeah. Now, if you see, guys, while I am running this one, in case of my dictionary, means each and everything, it will be converting into at a time. Means you cannot take your at least 2 item. Okay, so I need to change that particular thing. So inside, because guys, whenever you are taking this list, means now if I'm going to run this one, still it will be giving me that particular output, because in case of my list, means inside this the list element will be 2, and for this one also 2. If I'm giving a extra element, guys, just see, it will be giving me that error because the length will be now 3, but it will be required only 2. Make sure that whenever you want to typecast into a dictionary, each and every element should be, length will be 2 only, but in case of your string it's always only 1. Okay, then the next example will be, if I'm giving a dictionary and I want to convert into a dictionary only. Okay, so if I'm taking inside the list, okay, I'm taking a table 1 2, and I am taking a again tuple 1 3 4. Now if I'm going to run this one, it also acceptable. Why? Because inside this list each and every item length will be 2. Means if you are finding the length of this function, it will be acceptable. Okay, so remember one point, whenever we have to add list inside dicts, in dictionary typecast, it will be taking only key as my key value pair. Means if we are taking, now my requirement will be, I want to add a dictionary inside a dictionary. Okay, so I'll take dictionary. Now my requirement will be, I need to add a dictionary. So how it going to work, we are going to see now. So I am taking a equal to 23. Then I am want to take b equal to 26. Now if I'm going to run this one, what is my output, guys? Just see, means I just typecast into. So same like this, it will going to print that particular things, because we have already see that already. That's why it will be give you like that only. So this is the all different typecasting that are available in our Python. So now, guys, we are see some tricky question that might be asked you in the interview. Okay, guys, my first question will be, if I'm taking a tuple, means I need to convert it into tuple, and inside that I am taking a string, means my requirement will be, I need to convert it into tuple and I will take a string. So what is my output? Means if you are predicting that my output will be like that, A, B, C, then you are wrong, guys. Because if you are taking a string, it will be taking each and every element different way. Guys, just see, it will be taking the substring of that particular table. Okay, so the next question will be, if I'm taking, guys, I'm taking a list. Okay, now I want to converting into my set. If I'm directly give, what is my output? So in the form of our set, means in the form of our curly braces, it will be give me the output. Okay, guys, any doubts till now? No doubts, guys, right? Now, if I'm taking a tuple, okay, guys, just see, I'm taking a tuple, okay, inside this tuple, sorry, I'm taking a list, inside this list, I am taking a tuple, okay, but in the form of our one will be integer and another one will be string, and I want to take one more time. 1 comma b. In that case, if I'm going to converting into my dictionary, then how it going to convert? Guys, any answer? You can try yourself. You can pause that video. You can take your time. You can predict. If you are correcting guess, then you are genius, guys. Okay. Now, if I'm going to run this one, so it will be give me that in the form of our dictionary, means 1 will be my key and a will be my value. Guys, just see. If you see, make sure that whenever you are going to pass, each and every item should be at least so must be in the 2 form. If you are giving a extra element, then it's gone. It will gives you the error only. Okay, guys. So any doubts till now? If you have any doubt, you can directly contact to TryRight. And thanks for watching TryRight.